All right, we go. So my name is uh alias my name is Kisame Oshigaki. I am a trader from Kenya, and today I'm going to share my weekly outlook. Despite today being on a Monday, I was quite held up yesterday, so I'm going to give out my weekly outlook on DXY, Pound USD, Pound NZD, and the Euro USD. So let's get down to business. Get down to business. I usually begin with the monthly time frame. The monthly time frame. This is DXY. As you can see, the market has been going up, down, up, down. Came, broke this high, and went to the downside. Then now it's completely bullish. That's according to the monthly time frame, meaning the DXY is completely bullish throughout this month, the entire month. And so when you get down to the lower time frame, with the weekly time frame, so here it is. According to me, I have already spotted an area of liquidity. According to the way I trade, there's an area of liquidity. Let me mark this. I am expecting the price to react from this zone, of which you can see the market is reacting from that zone. I'm expecting the market to react from that key level, that key zone. Expect market to drop. I'm expecting that's my weekly. On my weekly time frame, I'm completely bearish on the XY. As you can see on the daily time frame, the same thing. That's a very strong key level. You can see there's a very strong key level on DXY. Yeah, a very strong one indeed. So I'll be looking for meaning. I'll be looking for buys. I'll be looking for buys on EU and GU. That's my view on DXY this coming week, of which we have already begun the week. Today being on 22nd of July 2026. This being my first stream, my first live stream of this account. We go to Euro USD. Let me clear out everything. We begin from the monthly time frame. The monthly time frame, as you can see, there was an area of liquidity here. The market came, reacted, pushed price to the upside. The market came, reacted from this zone, pushed the price to the upside. And there was another area which pushed the price to the downside, as you can see. So if we go down to the weekly time frame, there was this area of liquidity. As you can see, there was an area of liquidity. Market reacted, as you can see. When we go down to the daily time frame, you can see the daily time frame, the market reacted. The market has already pushed to the upside, has already left us. So I'm expecting for a pullback. I'll be expecting for a pullback so that I can completely buy. I'm completely bullish on this pair, Euro USD. Once I spot any pullback, any area of liquidity, I'm going to enter inside this market and I'll be targeting this area here. That's going to be an RR of 1 to 10, and I'm done with EU. Let's go to the second pair. The second pair is Pound USD. Let me change the broker. I want to change the broker. So I'm gonna use Order. This That's very nice. That's very nice. So let me remove this all drawing. We begin from the monthly time frame. The monthly time frame. The monthly time frame. As you can see, from the monthly time frame, this is my area of liquidity. Where I've spotted this my area of liquidity market, area of liquidity through the monthly time frame. So, and it has already reacted from this monthly area of liquidity. Let's go down to the weekly time frame. As you can see, this is the weekly area of liquidity. Weekly area of liquidity. As you can see, tapped, the market tapped, and it's continuing to push to the upside. When you go down to the daily time frame, the market has already left us. As you can see, the market has already left us. Here it was the best area of liquidity. I'll be expecting for this pair. I'll be expecting for a pullback also. It is a correlation with EU, so I'll be expecting for a pullback. Once I spot any pullback, I will enter that market. I'll be targeting an RR of 1 to 6. That's not bad. Maybe, and I'll be targeting this zone, the upside here, up above there. So let me add another one pair. I'll be looking for, let's go to pound NZD. So if you begin to the monthly time frame, as you can see through the monthly time frame, the market has been, let me clear everything, or let me change the broker. I want to change the broker. So let us use Oanda. Let's use Oanda. As you can see, the market has completely been. Let me change another broker. Sorry, guys. FXCM. So as you can see, we've been throughout the month. We have been completely bullish. The bulls have been available throughout this month. We've been buying EU, pound NZD, Gbpnzd. So through my monthly time frame, I haven't spotted any areas of interest or any areas of liquidity. So I go down to the weekly time frame. Once I'm in the weekly time frame, I spot this. Let me clear out these things. I spot down this area. I spot down this area. As you can see, that's my area of liquidity on the weekly time frame. I'm expecting price to reach there. Once price has reached this zone, I'll be expecting to sell massively. I'll be selling it massively. I will be selling for around, I'll be targeting an RR of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, maybe. My least RR, maybe 1 to 5. I'll be targeting for 1 to 5 on this trade. As you can see on the daily time frame, as you go into the daily time frame, it is completely clear. As you can see, it looks very valid zone indeed. So I'm expecting price to come right on this zone and push to the downside, and I'm done with the pound NZD pair. So we go. Let me add also one pair. Let me add this pair, NZD USD. As you can see, NZD USD, it has been bearish all along. This market has been bearish all along. I'm expecting, let me change the broker, 1 minute. Let's go for FXCM. Amazing. So as you can see, this pair, it has always been going down. It has been down for some time. Been bearish. As you can see, bearish. Been bearish for some time. It has been bearish. So there's this area of liquidity on the monthly time frame. it is approaching this area of the monthly time frame. As you can see, I'm expecting for this market to maybe next week, or maybe in the middle of this week, I'll be expecting this pair to be bear bullish. As you go down to the weekly time frame, as you can see, there is this area of liquidity on the weekly time frame over there, and it hasn't not touched. Maybe it's almost reaching for around. It has remained around how many pips? Like almost around 50 pips for the market to react on that zone. So I'll be looking for that zone. I'll be eagerly waiting for this pair to reach this zone of interest. Once it has already reached this my zone, I'll be completely I'll buy this pair. I'll be buying for some time, maybe even the whole month. I'll be holding this trade. So I am done. It has been an amazing session indeed, as you can see. For gold, I've left it for a while. I'm not going to look at gold. Maybe for the next 2 to 3 months, I'll embark back on gold. But at the moment, I am not going to trade gold at the moment. Thank you for watching. Let's meet on our next video. Peace out.